Hello there YouTube, okay, I'm back for part 2 of my complete walkthrough of Kingdom Hearts. So I thought I'd just start off by talking a little bit about setup and everything. Just gonna have to remember how to really play this. I said I would keep up to about a video every 4 days, but that's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna play it as and when and try and complete it as and when sort of thing. So yeah, I'm on Destiny Island right now trying to collect all the stuff for Kyrie, which is rather boring if I'm honest, but it's part which you got to do. And the one problem, you have to catch fish, so I'm just going in here, running around, and I think they're in the shallower parts up ahead. The annoying part is that I'm playing Kingdom Hearts on my PS2 and the output is 720 by 540 or something, I'm not too sure. I'm not a technical guy. How do I pick that up? I thought I ran into them. Guess not. I'm gonna go back to Kyrie quickly. The problem is I haven't a clue how to make it full screen without losing the quality. Log, cloth, rope. Oh, we have to get the fish later on. Okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain that I can't get this full screen in high quality, and I'm playing it now on my TV, not full screen, which is rather annoying, but hey. I used to have a fat PS3, but that broke. Well, I gave it to, I didn't give it to my dad, it was my dad's PS3, and I bought the slim one. But yeah, he kept the fat one, and I was going to ask for that, but it's broken, so no good with that. So I'm just playing it through the PS2 and HD PVR, and I'm not sure if there's something to do with the PVR which doesn't let it go full screen, I'm not sure. But hey, it doesn't matter, it's the game that I'm playing. It's all good no matter what it is. Down there's the question mark place where Sora meets his fate soon enough. And yeah, I've said I played this 3 times now, and I'm trying to play it so many times. Just can't remember where all the items are. I think there's cloth in here. There it is. What else do I need? I think it's up here if it is. There we go, right. And I think you can fight all of these people. I don't know if they give you XP. Is that now or in a bit? Yeah, I do actually. No. Okay, we fight them later on as well. You stick on Destiny Island for quite a bit, which is quite, for me, I find this is the boring part. I know it's sort of the tutorial still, getting them to know around. Like most of those characters, you never see him again. I forgot his name. You see obviously Riku up there, he's the main character, and so is Kyrie. But there's a few people on the island who are just there for no reason. There we go, high potion, thank you. Oh yes, let's go home. So I'm going to try to keep this to a 20-minute slot as per usual. Just a lovely cutscene, so I'm not going to butt in or anything.
Could be. We'll never know by staying here.
But how far could a raft take us?
Who knows?
So yeah, that's Riku, and he is just saying how he wants to explore the world, and that's Kyrie wants to too, and she hasn't seen her mother or anything. It's kind of boring. I say it builds a scene, and for a game which is so old, it's pretty good if I'm honest.
It's just, I've always wondered why we're here on this island.
Anyway,
There are any other worlds.
Grand National today here in the UK. Got my bets on a horse called Always Right. Fingers crossed, I think it's 33 to 1, which is good, and if I'm honest, I'm not much of a gambler, but I put a £5 on my Sky Bet account every month or so. Bit of football, I've never really won too much, I've won a couple like 10 quid or so, but nothing major. Come Olympics, hopefully I'll be checking on a few more bets, that'll be interesting. I haven't currently got any tickets to any of the events, but that's something which I'm excited about anyway, just watching it on TV and the whole world looking to London, which is 20-30 miles down the road from me, which is pretty exciting.
You're welcome.
During that time I haven't got a job yet, and that's something which I'll be looking to do. I could volunteer at the Olympics, but I don't really want to volunteer. Like, I know it's a good experience, but being 18, almost 19, I would want to get a proper not full-time, part-time job. This is where I'm sure they cut back to the scene in the second of Birth by Sleep, because it's quite a key moment. Basically, it's a palpable fruit. I don't know how you say it. And if you share it with someone, your lives will be intertwined forever or something. Again, just building on the story, which is kind of cute, but not really, because it's rather lame until it gets good, if that makes any sense. But for me, I think it's the cutscenes which really do make the game out of anything. And here we go straight into Mickey's castle, which is pretty interesting. So this is where we meet Donald and Goofy, which are like the two main characters. There's the three people, which are Sora, Riku, and Kairi. But Kairi and Riku sort of go off and do their own things, and Kairi gets like trapped or whatever. But here we have Donald and Goofy in a second. And they're the two characters which go around with Sora to all the different worlds, and you can sub them in and out. And one of the other good bits, I like customization, where you can get staffs for Donald and stuff like that. But yeah, the future titles do all feature sort of, apart from Birth by Sleep, the Donald, Goofy and Sora sort of mix. And I'm not too sure on many other games. There was that Magical Mickey one or something on the Wii. Was it? I think he was black and white or something. But there's not really been too many games which really pull on Disney's stocks like this game does. Like, you have Disney, I say Disney, you've got the castle there, which you don't really visit. I can't remember if you do. I think you do in one of them. But you have all the different worlds which Disney created. Like, there's the first one's Tarzan, I think, and there's Alice in Wonderland, and there's everything, which is pretty neat, if I'm honest. And that's where the sort of difference is for me between Final Fantasy and this Kingdom Hearts. With Final Fantasy, the stories are a bit more hardcore, and when I played Final Fantasy 13, oh my god, it's intense. And I got to Cocoon, or whatever planet it was, I can't remember now. But I got to that planet and I played it for about 30 hours, and I still hadn't completed the game, and there was another 10 hours of roaming this planet before you go and defeat the baddie, and I was just like, oh my god. But you do battle through it, and it's quite fun at the end. And that's where there's like a big difference between like those sort of one-player games and then like the older Call of Duty Online games, as Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops and whatever. They're good in that, but if the internet cuts out, you're not going to be playing them. I was saying that I have started the campaign on Modern Warfare 3, but that's only because I want the trophies, and that's quite lame because I don't really use the PS3 account anymore. But that's something that I did want to get. Like, I don't know why, like, I got the trophies in... I haven't even got the trophies in World at War because I never really played it on the PS3, I played it on the Wii. But here we go, this is just going back to the bit about the fruit. But yeah, this is a character, I think we see her again, maybe once. And try it. Let's go. Okay, I think we need to find Kairi again and just find out what else we need. I think this time we need fish and other stuff. I remember you need wood from somewhere as well. Where is Kairi? Where are you hiding? I think she's through here. No, is she not? No. Is she? I'm trying to remember. Because I remember you have to race Riku at one point. And that's quite hard because here we go. What's he think? He's a rifle on his head. Oh, let's name it. Whoop, okay. That's quite a lame name. Where's the backspace? That's not it, no. Circle, there we go. Oh man, I've got it in the stupid font. Oh, there, oh, it's up the top. little Lulu. There we go. Cool, cool. Okay, yeah, this is where we have to race Riku and oh, there's also some treasures hidden around which you can collect afterwards, which I will do. I think you have to get to the star and back, and I remember doing this race so many times. I just couldn't do it. It's annoying.
I get to share the power pool with Kyrie.
Huh?
Deal?
Oh, only
Gets to
Jacob.
share a power pool with Kyrie.
Wait a minute. Okay, on my count.
Here we go. If I remember correctly, he knocks down the bridge ahead, and he's faster. I'm gonna go up top, I think. There we go. Oh, you failed. I don't want to be sitting here. That's just going to be embarrassing if I have to repeat this race. Like, if that happens, just skip like a couple of minutes. Or I might edit it out. It depends. If I can be bothered. Oh man, he's teasing me by walking. Is he purposely going that side? He must be. Ah, and he still beats me by walking. Wow. Oh, I remember, you don't even need to beat him, but I just remember wanting to beat him. Okay, we're naming it that. I don't even think you need to do that, so I'm just... Alright, I need to go find Kyrie and find out my list. You have to collect mushrooms as well, I remember now. Where is she? She's probably in the hut or something. No, she's not in there, I don't think. I'll come in here anyway and have a quick look. Is she across here? No. Where am I going?
Me and Titus, we are gonna do a little exploring today. You know, to the secret place at the base of that tree.
Okay, I'm gonna go down there. I can't remember if that's where I need to go.
Yeah?
Oh, I can't even see with my screen right now. There we go. Me too. I got a mushroom. So they drew when they were kids. Just building onto the story. It's quite a good carpet.
Who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
Huh?
This world has been connected.
So the person we're about to see here is a hooded figure, and you will later find out that it's from the organisation.
To be completely
I won't go into too much detail with Organisation 13. If I do manage to get onto Kingdom Hearts 2, I will, but basically it's hard to explain because I'm trying to remember myself. But these are people who are nobodies, I believe. Are they nobodies or heartless? They're nobodies, so they've got no heart,
so very
but they still live, or something. I can't remember. Well, you don't really need to know for this story.
Yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn
But
what's out
pretty
there.
much, Oh, I can't even remember. My brain is not working right now.
One who knows
But,
the
oh,
past.
okay, I'll just leave it anyway. I'm sure we can pick up on it in a bit when my brain decides to think again. Until then, we can just watch Sora stare at a door, then turn around and look at nobody who's disappeared. There we go. While this happens, I need to remember where we find Kyrie. Can't even turn around. Oh my god. Is it there? Is that the exit? No? Why is it so dark? Here we go. Okay. Yeah, I want to find where Kyrie is because I know she has a list of stuff we need to get. So yeah, if we have Kyrie, then she can say, yeah, go up and search. I will go look up there, straight ahead. Because on one of them you have to climb up a tree as well and get stuff. So my memory's so good I just can't remember where she is. No! Where does she hide? I will collect this stuff anyway. I'll go speak to that guy actually. He might know stuff. There you go. There's one thing up there. I remember. Oh, you have to climb up. Wait, you climb up the small tree, I think. Oh no. There you do. Oh god. Oh god, I can't even jump up the tree. There we go. Some cool climbing action right there. Haven't a clue how long this video's been going on for because I am on my Audacity page. 16 minutes 55 seconds. I'm going to probably run over my time of 20 minutes. I don't know, it shouldn't make any difference really because it's all going up to YouTube anyway. So yeah, I don't mind, I could go into half an hour slots. It just takes a bit longer to upload and I don't know if there's a limit. I suppose I could just go for an hour if I want to play it for an hour. Hopefully in the future I'll remember what to do more specifically than spending ages just running around the island without a clue. Let's go. Moscow. Should I speak to... No, I'm not going to speak to Rico again. Where is Kyrie? Where do you hide? What's up there? Nothing. I'm sure there's mushroom in one of these trees. Oh, there it is. That's no good if I don't know where I can say to Kyrie that I got everything. That's fine. Okay. Oh, there she is. She's by the raft. Oh my god. I knew that all along. I'm sure you can push this. Yes, you can. There we go. Hello, Kyrie. I need another seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, coconuts, fish, drinking water. Okay, thank you. Au revoir. I got up here. I think there's one. I can't remember if it's in the middle. Is it here? No, I don't think it's here. I remember seeing it when I was running. Yeah, you can just pick that up. I think it's backwards. I believe so. Okay, cool. Let's jump. Okay, that failed. I've picked up all 3 mushrooms, I think. Cool. Just gonna tempted to go back and ask her what else I need. It's up there I need to get, I think. How do I get up there? Oh, I have to push the box quick. Why has it been so long since I've played this amazing game? Do I push the box? Is that right? Or can I jump from the roof? That looks right. I hate games where if you jump, like, there, you should be able to jump high on the ladder, but it doesn't here. There we go, I need to get there somehow. Can I climb the tree? Oh, why can't I remember anything from this game? Oh no, I just fell down here. I'll try the box. If the box doesn't work, then I will have... Oh god. Okay, that definitely didn't work. Okay, I'll think about that later. I'll just go get some fish for now. And some drinking water, then I've got pretty much everything. Can worry about that at the end. There must be another side to it which you can jump up at. Here we go. So the fish are around here. There's one. Oh wait, did I see one there? There we go. That's the other one, I think, so... What is up here? That looks weird up there. It's like a tree coming off a tree. Oh, this view is awful. Okay. There we go, tree coming off the tree. That is weird. If there's anything else around here. Oh, I want to know how to get that box. That's going to annoy me so much. Oh well. Drinking water. Remember the first time I played this, I couldn't find anything. I was just useless. And I went into the water and I didn't go all the way up to the fountain. I was like, oh my god, where do I go? And the tips that Kyrie gives you are awful. They're just no tips whatsoever. Wait, wait, is that how you do it? Can you push that boulder thing? Even with the box, will I be able to reach it? Don't know how many times you can even hit it before it breaks. Okay, try jumping into it instead. Maybe, yeah, I was thinking you push that. That makes no difference because it's too low down. I'll speak. Hello, Kyrie. Anytime today. 2 coconuts, 1 fish. Okay, I'm on it. I don't think you can get fish from here. Coconuts are probably up on the trees again. Oh man, I'm so bad at this game. I don't know how to get there. I don't even make a simple jump. Let alone fight all the impossible bosses come a couple of weeks down the line on videos. Okay, so I think coconuts you get from the island. I'll try to catch a fish on my way. Where are they? Where are the fish? There we go. Oh, how is it impossible? Okay, there we go. Sweet. How do we swim faster now? There we go. So. Okay. Is it this one or is it the proper ones? Say proper ones. Oh, I hit them, didn't I? Ah. How do I pick them up? I'm sure they're coconuts. They're not good enough. Why won't they pick up the coconuts? That is a coconut. Okay, I'm gonna go back and try a tree. I still don't get how there's a tree sticking off a tree. That's even the top of a tree, so that shouldn't even be allowed. Ah, it's a coconut right there. I will hopefully be off Destiny Island in like the next 10 minutes if I keep this up though. It'll probably be another 30, 40. It's taking me ages. Stupid coconuts. Stupid box won't go up there. I'm sure I have to move the box there. I even remember, I'm sure. I'm gonna have to walk it there. I don't even know how to walk the box. Ah, lift. Ah, that makes life easy. I do remember doing this now. There we go. Okay. Please don't be just a potion. Protection. Protect. Good, good. That's what I like to see. What? Wait. Oh, what's she gonna say? Give me a hint for the coconuts, please. Oh, you have to keep hitting until they're yellow. Okay. Well, that's a bit weird, but oh well. Guess that doesn't have any yellow ones. There we go. What is this effort just for a coconut when there's plenty around? There we go. Nice, nice, all the reserves. That's now sorted. Hello, Gary. Can we go in? Yep, call it a day. I think this is where Sora has his dream. If it is, then that's cool because we fight a gigantic Heartless, the same one which was in the my first video, which was the tutorial of the game. We have another cool cutscene, which is amazing. And if you've ever played the DS versions, you will know there's about 20 minutes of cutscenes for the whole game, and on this Kingdom Hearts it's about, for every 10 minutes of gameplay there's probably 5 minutes of cutscene, which is, well, I say that, if you can play it quick, if you're playing it as slow as I was just there, probably 5 minutes for every 20 minutes of gameplay. Which is pretty neat really. Sort of makes it more of a Final Fantasy game where you've got a proper story to build off, which is nice. And that's where there is the huge fan base and people watching this video who have loved Kingdom Hearts. You're the guys who are going to be watching this and going, yes, another cutscene, because they really do make the game, and that's what I'm hoping. Kingdom Hearts 3 does come out on the PS3, not a diddy little console like the PSP. Not saying that the PSP doesn't have a lot of power, just if it comes out on the PS3 we're guaranteed proper cutscenes in and out, and I don't know, the story's going to have to advance somehow. Obviously graphics will be totally improved, which is a good. Still got a long time to wait for that, but it will come, and when it comes it'll be one to look out for, possibly, I say game of the year, we can't say that for sure. Obviously, Final Fantasy and that aren't, well, they come out and then 2 months down the line they're half price because nobody's buying it. Because the people who want, like, hopefully it will be different when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out. But the people who play like Final Fantasy, if they want the game, they'll buy it in the first month. If you want a Final Fantasy, you're not going to sit around. It's not one which you put on your list because you're going to want to play it. The same with, like, well, that's the difference though with Call of Duty though. I'm sure most people can wait till Christmas. All the kids as well who can't buy it because they're under 18. They'll just wait till Christmas and just get their parents to get it for them. Which sort of takes me back because when I was probably 12, 13, my mum would go out and buy me Grand Theft Auto, and like, I remember my cousin who was probably a year younger than me would just sit there and play San Andreas or whatever it was at that time. What game was it? It was the real first one, so probably Vice City maybe. And you'd just be like 12 years old and you'd just be like walking into a strip club and just shooting all these girls. And like, ooh, okay, that's fun. Driving fast cars, getting 5 stars on the police. And sort of those sort of games as well. It's like pretty crazy that like I don't even find that fun anymore. Like, I've had a couple of friends like last year when was it? I don't keep up with Grand Theft Autos, or what's the other one called? Is it Red Steel? No, not Red Steel. Whatever that game is. The other one by Rockstar. They've made a couple now. The one where they went back to like the Wild West and stuff like that. Those sort of games are boring to me. There's no fun in just running around shooting people. If I want to do that, I'll play a Call of Duty. Whereas if you want to pretend to be a gangster, it's just pretty lame, in my opinion. As for sporting games, I actually used the PVR, was it last week? It was last week, I think. I got Formula 1 from the library, as you do. We don't have blockbusters around here, the nearest one. Well, it's only the town away, but it's not worth it really when the library's closer and it's the same price. But yeah, I got Formula 1 2011, and that is actually a really good game. I don't know if... oh, I like this place. You come back to this in Birth by Sleep, I think. Yes, you do. No, you don't? Yes, you do. No, you don't. No, you don't. But you come back to a place which is like this in Birth by Sleep. Wait, it is that place, I think. I don't know. But back to Formula 1. If you like sporting games, and obviously if you like racing games, the game's all about precision, so it really does bring a new dimension. Like, I've played what's the other one I've got? I'm just opening my case. Need for Speed Shift, which was rather lame if I'm honest. I'm sure there was another one I played, maybe not. I played the one on the Motorstorm, that's it. I played that before, and that's average if I'm honest. I pulled out Formula 1 and I played it, like, the thing is, my dad likes it as well, so the game does have good value for money if you've got people who like Formula 1. The same as FIFA though. I think back a couple of years ago I played FIFA with my dad, and he was actually quite good at it because he had a bit of time, and like, obviously he hardly plays games as much as me, and that I think that was on the PS2 if I'm honest. Probably FIFA 08, and I remember he got the PS3 like the year it was released, and that was like £400 then, and I remember I got my Slim for 250, and I just don't see how they could sell them, and my dad was one of those people who went out and bought them. I was just like, are you mad, bro? Even though it's my dad then. But yeah, he went out and bought a PS3, and that's when I started playing Resistance, and my gosh, I keep saying all these great games which you must go out and try, but this is Resistance Fall of Man was the game which, the first online game I ever played actually. And I think back to it, and that, because at the time I was playing the Wii at home, I was playing Call of Duty 5. Yeah, I was playing World at War with the clans and stuff like that, and Zach chats. And that was an online game, but that wasn't really competitive or even entertaining, if I'm honest. It was just a bit of fun, I suppose. But Fall of Man, we are having the bad dream, which isn't a dream, where Destiny Island is taken over by Heartless. I think, yes. So Fall of Man, that was the first game that actually I played online properly on the PS3, and I remember all I did was glitch on it, and it sounds lame, but I hate this darkness. It's so hard to see with my screen. I'm just gonna run to the secret place because that's all you have to do at this part. I think I can't really even see. Is it here? Just running aimlessly into the wall. It's not there, obviously. Though it must. Where is it? I'm sure it's there. Unless it's around the corner. Okay, it's around the corner, I think. Need a torch. Here we go. Yeah, next to the fountain. Ooh, the door's here. How did that happen? Oh, we must go find Riku. But where's Riku? I can't see. Riku is probably over there. Oh, what's this? Oh no, that's just taking me back inside. Why did? I can't see. Okay. While I try to find Riku, I think he's on his island, which was like his little part. We'll go back to speaking about Fall of Man. Yeah, it's like I remember the games being one-hit kills, and you would just run around shooting, and it was such a camp fest. It was awful. You would just sit in a corner constantly throwing grenades, and it was a proper team game. I'm not gonna lie.
Now we can go to the outside world.
But yeah, I spent a large portion of the time just glitching, getting out the maps, and I found that so much fun. I don't know why. It's because I felt like I was beating the game by getting outside the map and just shooting people randomly, which was pretty lame if I'm honest, but at the time I thought that was pretty cool. And then came COD 4, which got me into the Call of Duty series, and well, I say got me into it like Call of Duty 5 did, and I don't know what got me into that, because people were like, oh, COD 4 got me into it. I was playing Medal of Honor Heroes 2 at the time on the Wii, and that was pretty lame, I'm not gonna lie. You was just running around with a Thompson, shooting each other in team deathmatch. But I got hooked onto it, and then after that, I think it must have been Call of Duty 5, which I got for Christmas from my mum, which, as I was at the time, probably one of those 15-year-old teenagers where your mum goes out and gets you an 18 at the time. And there must have been so much hype for it, I remember, so that's probably why I asked her for it. But yeah, that's why I started playing Call of Duty 5, and once you play that one, you're sort of hooked on the series. They've got it down to a fine art, even though it's like cookie cut games, and we've got the Keyblade at last. Oh, what does this mean? Well, you'll find out soon, Sora. You are the Keyblade holder. And it never actually, I don't think it actually explains why he is the Keyblade holder. I think he was just randomly picked. I don't know why he was picked. I haven't played it in a year, so it might come back to me if I miraculously remember why this all happens. Then I'll inform you. I'm sure the majority of people watching this anyway can explain what's going on without even having to think. And this has come at a good chance for me to fight all these heartless, because they're easy targets if I'm honest, and I want to level up as quickly as I can, because I know the boss is hard and I just got strength back there. I may as well make the most of this as I can. I know heartless are boring to fight, but it is a good opportunity if I'm honest. If I remember, we have to go over to the raft and find out that... Is Kyrie lying on it? No, we don't. We have to go back and... Oh, to the secret place. Yes, I remember. I'm sure it probably said that in the dialogue somewhere, or in one of the little pop-up boxes, but I wasn't reading it. My bad. Okay, here we go. In pretty much darkness, I can just about make it out. And that's another thing, I constantly tap X to jump, because every other game I play, X is to jump, whereas on this game, X is to attack. So that will take some time getting used to. Sora, you cannot turn back.
Kyrie!
You. Can't help but being silent. It's just an amazing cutscene. But this is one thing I've never really been comfortable doing, is sort of vlogs or game commentary, I always run out of ideas what to say. I don't know if I should talk about my day, my life, or anything. Because do you really want to find out about my day? Like, there's plenty of people around you who you can find out about, and why should I explain my daily life to you? But it's something which I don't mind doing, because if I'm gonna, I want to attempt to do commentary throughout the whole thing, otherwise anyone who is attempting to watch all of these, it'll just get boring, so like, I'm gonna try it. It'll give me practice for commentaries on like Modern Warfare 3 and other games. So I will probably upload a Formula 1 one, because I took a load of footage at the time, so that's something which I can do. But hopefully if I keep up and do commentaries, which is, I originally said I'd do it one every 3 sort of clips upload, but why not? I'm just going to go for it a live film every time. Keep it a bit entertaining for you guys, and as I say, hopefully by the end of it I'll be a bit more confident in just rolling out some pretty good commentaries. No promises there, guys, but you may as well subscribe in case I turn out to be an amazing commentary person, guy, commentator, whatever. But we'll see. I'm not worried about that really, because I'm just really doing it because I wanted to play the game anyway. So why not? Oh god, that's a bad item, bad move. I can't use the item. Am I supposed to kill? I think I should kill him, so there's no point dying. There's one boss where I think you have to die. You actually cannot possibly beat him. Get some greens though. Why did I just not react to that purple pink thing come at me? I will continue. And I've got a cup of tea which is getting cold, because I thought I would have done this in about 10 minutes. But it's taken, what time am I on now? It's still recording actually. 42 minutes, oh my gosh. Sorry guys, if you wanted to watch it in 20-minute sections. But you can split this in 2, and I might go ahead and speed it up. I don't know about commentary, speeding up commentary, that'll just mess it up big time. Why not? I'll upload it all if you want to skip bits. I'm actually thinking about that. YouTube now has a bit where you can watch it in ×2, I think. Like, you can, next to the quality there's ×2. If there's that option when I'm running around, well, it's a bit late telling you guys now. I might put a little feature at the front just saying, note, you may want to watch this at ×2 at points, when I'm aimlessly running around the island trying to do stuff. But yeah, back to commentary. I'm just gonna randomly try and get better. Not that I want to really, like, I don't really have time to make commentaries. When I go back to university next year, or when I have my house, I will. I've got a 360 and a PS3. Gommel, gommel. Not that I'm gonna be playing game battles or just dying here aimlessly. Oh my gosh, that was embarrassing. Not that I can afford, well, I can afford it. I can afford it with internet, and we'll hopefully have wireless, unlimited broadband. So I can afford it. What I was trying to say is, I don't want to be wasting my time on game battles. Can I skip this? Start, so no. I'm sure there's a way of skipping this. Oh well, maybe not. I don't want to be wasting my time with game battles and clans and rubbish like that, because I've got time, I suppose, to do it, but I'd rather not. But yeah, if I can whip out a commentary and a video once a week, maybe at university, I'd be happy with that. And I haven't a clue, I'm probably one of the worst commentators right now, and I'll look back at this and just laugh, which is cool by me. But hey, I've got a PVR, I've got a PS3 and the equipment and time to work on it, so if you're listening to this, please give me some tips on how to make good commentaries. I can look up videos and stuff like that. I'm not, as I say, I'm not too stressed about it, because I've got over 30 hours of Kingdom Hearts to work on that as I run around and avoid all these crazy purple stuff. Just gives you enough time to get on 3 hits and then run into it. That's embarrassing. And that was one of the things putting on the hardest difficulty, as you do after playing the game so many times. Having to repeat the same bosses and lose. I think there's one in Hercules. Land. Watch out. There's one in Hercules which took ages, remember last time, and I don't want to get stuck on that, which I probably will do. Maybe I should have destroyed my Heartless and leveled up. That might have been a good idea. Greenstone. Okay, that's enough. Settle down, Heartless. Okay. Oh, I've almost run over the Grand National is in less than an hour, and I'm quite excited. I don't know why, because it's like one of the only times I've placed on a bet on horses, and I haven't got a clue about horses anyway, but it just excites me. It's quite interesting, this sort of race, if I'm honest. And where did this appear from? That's quite cool. Why can't I? Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, he's going to do one of those big attacks, I think. There we go. More Heartless appear out of his little hand, and that's the one thing I think you can see the amount of health he has, but... Oh, purple stuff. Purple stuff. I think you have to get those unlocked from abilities later on. Okay, let's take out some of these Heartless. So one of the other things, it's a button smashing game. You just standing still for a sec. All you do is simply in the battles is constantly tap X until you have to change your plan because something attacks you like that. Oh god. Oh man. I haven't even saved it, so I'm just gonna have to keep going. Okay. I'm going to try my extremely hardest. Did I pick up an item or does that not count? I can put on my items. Good, good. I picked up... No. I've got stock, I think. Yeah, high potion. Okay, I can use that. Equipment, I've got the Kingdom Key. And my protection chain. Okay, there we go. Hopefully this time I will do it. If not, seriously, stop watching my videos. Because this is going to take forever if not. And it'll probably not even be worth watching if I can't even defeat like the first boss third time round. I was just joking, please carry on watching. Because it's interesting and I don't want to complete the whole game without anyone else watching and hearing my amazing voice. If anybody is currently watching the videos and you're not watching this a year late, if you have any questions, comments, or want me to discuss a certain topic, or even more interesting, you want to add me on Skype. My Skype is xfinest-hp. If you want to just add me, speak about Kingdom Hearts, we could probably run a dual commentary because I'm up for that. I've got a bit of time. Why not do a dual commentary with a total randomer who likes Kingdom Hearts? It's quite cool in my opinion. And so that, oh wow, don't stop watching these videos, but laugh at me if you wish. Yeah, if you want, go for it. I'm up for a dual con. I'm up for anything really because it's Kingdom Hearts, and if I find, I've tried joining forums like Kingdom Hearts Insider, I think it was one of them, and I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty lame because if you've been active on the forum for 4 years, I don't know, I've not really been big on forums. Like, I've got 1,500 posts on game battles like a boss. But that's mainly a staff duties. I post on the game battles forums to assist users, to show my face. I don't really post there because I want to, but I do, so that's cool. But yeah, I can't really see the motive to post on forums. Like, there's people there with 10,000 posts, and I just think, well, that's a lot of time you've put into people who will just literally disappear at any moment if they want. Suppose they can say, oh, I've got their Skypes and stuff like that, and they're not going anywhere, but that's beside the point. Like, it's a forum, nobody really cares. And if anyone did care, they shouldn't, really. Dodging tactics there, that's what I'm talking about. I've got a dead foot. I'm sitting on my rocker, which is pretty broken now because it's been around the house for 2 years. But it still works, and it gives me quite a cool angle to watch my TV at, which is all that matters. Oh, I've got a haircut. It's fun. That wasn't a hiccup. I don't know what it was. It was more of a yawn and a burp at the same time. It didn't really do anything there, so it was just weird. You could just constantly keep battering this guy and nothing's gonna happen. Come on. That's very nice. I think I can attack his head for more damage. Oh, that was his hand. It was just his head wasn't at the ground. Can I attack his head? I think if I hit that once, I die. Okay. Wow. Man. I can tell you guys are getting pissed off right now. I can tell. How long have I been running for? Almost the hour mark. Wow. And I'm still not off Destiny Island, so that's 1 hour 20 minutes, and I'm still not even started the game. Well. I'm sure I'll pick it up. That's the thing with these bosses, though. I say I've played it so many times, but I forget, and that's why I enjoy playing it again. But with the bosses, it can take some time as you find out what they do, like with that move. I did remember that if you hit that once, you die. You do see this huge heart that's like throughout every single Kingdom Hearts game, which is quite annoying because he's quite an annoying boss to beat. Fair enough, he could be worse. I think this is the last guy you fight on Coded or Decoded or whatever the game's called, the last DS one, which I completed and it was alright. I played better Kingdom Hearts games, obviously. Oh wow. I thought on this one you could fight all the people on the island, but I guess not. I'm pretty sure you can fight everyone on the island. Like, you just run around and you beat them up. That might be later, but then I thought that this Heartless implies that the island was destroyed or something. Because I remember beating Riku in a fight, but maybe that's after this fight. Because I think this is just a dream. If it's just a dream, it's quite a weird dream. Because who dreams about, like, giant Heartless? And Sora wouldn't even know what a Heartless is, so he would have made it up. And throughout the whole story, just the whole thing being made up because he's a weird kid. You never know, but you sort of hope not because you've spent a long time learning the story. Well, not learning, enjoying the story. Items. I don't have any. Okay. That's no good. I'm not going to die. I'm going to stay away. I thought I'd put myself a high potion. I guess not. Oh damn. Where's he going with that? It's taking him so long. Oh, it rains. One of these things that hit me is just going to kill me one. Okay, I need to defeat some Heartless. Where are you all? There we go. I don't swear. There we go. Damn. It's a lot of Heartless. I'm sure you guys could just literally sit on the game and complete this boss in seconds. It's taken me for years. I think you get loads of... just hit my mic there, sorry. Oh god. Oh my days, This is really annoying. I am actually... I don't know, I'll leave it. If you guys... I'll put a note just to say what to skip to if you want to just see the actual time I do defeat this boss, otherwise you could be watching this forever. Unless you like watching my random commentary of nothingness, and that's why it didn't save. Okay. Exchange. Stock. High potion. There we go. Okay. This should be it. If not, I'm sorry. And I will advise you what to do. My cup of tea is now not even warm, and I'm still tempted to drink it. But hey. How long is this video? It's going to take a year to upload. Okay, I should be able to make it under the hour mark. And my laptop is making weird noises because it's probably overheating. So yeah. Is this the 7th time now, maybe? Sora looks a bit distressed. There's a huge heartless we see earlier on. But now we've got the Protect Chain and the High Potion, so we should be on a winning sort of complexion, if I can attack. All I need to watch out for is this, after my first. Oh, that was pretty accurate. One up. Oh, that's Spin Snake. Oh no, that's another one. I'm gonna risk it because there's no point using the High Potion so early on. Oh good, can't touch that. Can't touch this. Okay. I'm sure there's an easy way of just destroying this place, and I'm just not getting it. Should have brought up like, oh, what's that in here? Oh, that's just random stuff. There's tutorials on like, what's that website which is really good? Oh, I can get to it. Okay. Yeah, it does more damage there. Okay. Can't touch that. I'm scared because I don't hit it. I'm getting ever so close to it. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's walkthroughs. I can't remember that website, but there's like loads of different user submitted. What's it called? I can't touch that. User submitted walkthroughs, which I used one of them for. I think it was it Birth by Sleep? There's the one. I think it was Birth by Sleep. Wowzor. That should help. It was Birth by Sleep, and I had trouble getting. I can't remember what you needed to get on that one. There was something which I wanted to get, and I couldn't find it. And the walkthroughs were pretty decent actually, like they were well detailed. I think it was one of the Colosseum stuff, because there's loads of the Colosseum. Oh good. He is mad. Why is he not dead? There we go. Come on. Strength up. Level up. We level up. I think this is where we find out that Sora's just been dreaming about this, but was it a dream? Because he wakes up by Kahari, I think. I can't remember. Or does he fly off onto a new land? We're about to find out. Stay tuned. As we hit the 58-minute mark. Okay. I'll get this saved. I didn't expect it to take an hour, but here we go. Here's a cutscene. Oh, okay, we're in Traverse Town. Cool. So when we get to the checkpoint, as I say, I didn't expect it to take this long. But I suppose an hour is a good round number for this video. Part 2. Stay tuned, as always. Pluto, I was going to say Mickey, that's awful. Goofy and Donald. Stay tuned. Part 3 will be up when I record it. As I'm in a Kingdom Hearts mood. I don't know why. I woke up early this morning at... Well, I had a sleepover, so we stayed up and we watched Tintin, as you do. Then American Pie, as you do. Went to bed at about 1:30, which was quite early actually, but we had to get up at 8:30 to leave. No, or 8 o'clock to leave at 8:30, because the guy was, well, he works at Sainsbury's and he had a morning shift or something. I don't know what's happened, but whatever happened, we had to leave early. There's Sora. We had to leave early. For whatever reason, we left early, so it was at 8:30, and I woke up at 10 the day before that to bake cakes for my sister, because I'm so kind. As you do. So yeah, so the majority of my Easter I've been getting up at like 2 o'clock, so a 10 o'clock wake up, followed by 8 o'clock wake up. I was just like, wow. So today is just like having 6 hours sleep. I'm so used to like 10. I'm in such a awake mood. It's not that I'm tired, it's just that I'm finally awake. Oh, we've left the land. That I'm awake, that I'm happy. I said happy, in a alright mood to record, to do some random commentary, which I hopefully you enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, a like, a comment. I saw one guy comment on my last video and I was like, yes. Yeah, he was just like, do more videos, and I was like, yes I will. So I took, why am I running in circles? Just to like stall you from leaving me. I'm gonna go save it. It's in here. Yeah, please like, comment, and obviously subscribe, because if you want to keep up with these videos, any of my future commentaries, I'm not a kid, if you want to keep up with any of my Kingdom Hearts stuff, sorry for skipping that, if you wanted to read it, I'll go slower. If you do want to keep up with Kingdom Hearts, Modern Warfare 3, the occasional odd game, obviously this series, as I hopefully run through the Kingdom Hearts, if I can, I'll get it up on DS. But for today, I would like to thank you for watching the hour-long video, and sorry for taking 7 or so attempts just to beat a one at random heartless as I save the game. I think I'm going to go save it in order so that I just go from top to bottom, so that I can look pretty epic as I go down. So there's number 1, part 2. Yep, cool, thanks, that's me signing out.